bringing you some information, some inspirational knowledge, all of that in today's stream. Hope everyone had an amazing Monday, a productive Monday today. Yeah, I know I had a good Monday, but just to let you guys know, we are going to be moving out of a nice view because it's too windy to do the whole stream out here, so we're gonna have to go indoors and shit. But yeah, today's topic, we're talking about why you should be taking your study seriously, and what I mean by that is your work, whatever you put your time into. If it's music, if it's if you're studying for something, if you're studying for a quiz, if whatever it is, you need to take that shit seriously. You know, you gotta lock in, because that's literally your future, and that's how you build yourself up, build a career and shit like that. And then we're also discussing today how to move on past an L. So like, if you've taken an L, which I'd rarely take L's, and if you watch me, you probably don't take a lot of L's either. So this is basically for just people with the hate watchers, right? So if you take an L, how to move on past taking an L, what you can do about taking an L. And yeah. But it is windier than a bitch out here, and I can't really light these J's up out here. Oh, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try this shit, but so I want to talk about what you should do when you take an L. If you take an L, just double down on it. Like, try doubling down on it. Try doing it again. Go twice as hard. So let's say one day you take an L. Then if you take that L, don't give up. Keep going at it, bro. But just go twice as hard. That's the trick, you know, because it's ups and downs. So if you're going up and then you start going down, even like below where you started, just double it up. Like, put twice as much energy, twice as much whatever it is. Put twice as much in anytime you take an L, and that's the first thing you got to do. And yeah, so just like if you take an L, just put twice as much down, bro. Like, try twice as hard next time. Like, literally, you get rejected, oh, bro, don't just walk away, bro. Ask once more, bro. But like, put 2 times the effort into like twice as much thought power. If you were just kind of bullshitting on the first time, like just kind of like catcalling, doing some weird shit on the first time, and then the second time you're like, you give her a legit compliment and you actually think, like, bro, I don't know, that's just a weird example. That is a weird example. That is a weird example. My bad. But literally, bro, you just gotta double down. And there are times where like doubling down is not gonna work. You're gonna get burnt, and then you're gonna double down, you're gonna get burnt again. You know, like, that does happen. There are times where it's like, no matter, like, it just is a straight L. So like, if you take an L and then you try twice as hard and then take an L again, At that point, you just have to like, yeah, it's gonna suck, bro, but at the end of the day, as long as you got your health and your family has their health, it doesn't matter how much you lose. It doesn't matter how much you like. It really don't. Like, it don't matter what type of L you think you take, because at the end of the day, we could always earn more money. And the real shit that matters is just like your health. As long as you're able to make money, and like as long as you're like, and like your family's health, and like besides that, bro, you could lose however much, you could take however many L, you could literally get your entire shit robbed, you could wake up to the worst L ever. But like, as long as you know you got your health and your family has their health, it don't matter. You can always make your money back, bruh. It don't matter. You can literally always make that shit back. And that's like, that's how you need to actually, that's how we're gonna attack it, bro. Like, yeah, sure, the perfect run would have been nice. Like, the perfect run, never taking an L, but like, bro, you know, like, you just gotta keep trying and shit. Like, don't fucking, even if you take a L, bruh, just like, you know, like, fucking move on. Know that you could get your money, because you could always earn that shit back, bro. Like, it don't matter what the, like, until somebody literally, until you die, you can always earn money back. So it doesn't matter if you lose your $500, you know, watch. It don't matter if you break your $1,000 phone. It doesn't matter if you crash your 50K whip. It don't matter, like, that shit. Because if that shit does happen, just don't let it end you, bro. Like, just keep, just like, work twice as hard, and then like literally just keep working harder and harder, and then let that shit motivate you to work harder, because you could always earn back any amount of loss you take in your life, bro. It don't matter how much you lose. You could lose 100K, you can make 100K back in your life, bro. Like what they say, bro. Shout out, shout out to another weed tuber, Hooney, bro. He says, remember to believe in yourself. Do not delete yourself. Real shit. That kind of goes what I'm saying. Like, no matter how much you take an L, if you get your whole shit robbed, if you lose everything, bro, if somebody scams you out of your whole life savings, just know that you can always earn that shit back, bro. Don't give up, bro. That shit ain't nothing but money. And at the end of the day, as long as you got your health, then that's all that fucking matters, bro. As long as you're healthy, bro, then that's the most important thing, and your family is good, bro. Like, that shit is like, that's the most important shit. That shit outweighs all monetary value, all objects. Whatever has a value, it outweighs it. But for real, we need to make sure we're taking our studies serious. Like, yes, there's a time for games, there's a time for playing around, but there's also a time to be serious. And like, I say, you just gotta, like, if it's involving your future, be serious about it. Don't play with your future, dog. Like, be serious with your future and your studies, and like reap the rewards that like destined for you if you just become the boss you're supposed to be, bruh, by gaining knowledge and shit. Like, take the time to fucking study some shit or something. I don't know. Like, if you're studying something, study that shit like hard, bro. Like, don't fuck around when you study it, cause like, don't coast through some shit. Like, actually fucking sit there and try to understand it. Like, if it involves your future, you gotta get serious about it and focus on it. You can't just be playing around, you know, trying, oh, I'm just trying new things. It's not that serious right now. It's still, you know, like, nah, bro. Hell no. If it's your future, that shit matters 1,000 times more than something like that you currently are distracted by right now. That's why if you don't have an income, there's still ways to generate value in your life. If you go for a 5 mile run, if you do 100 push-ups, shit like that literally adds value to your life, and literally like will make you as a more valuable person, because like, for example, you'll be able to pick up heavier shit, and you'll be able to endure more shit, so you'll be able to work longer and shit like that. You'll be able to, you'll be able to work longer, fucking lift up heavier shit. And if you start studying your knowledge, you'll be like fucking if you start studying your knowledge, you'll have the confidence to fucking talk to anyone, bruh. Like no matter their intelligence and shit. But like, I'm gonna go move into the car, and we're gonna continue the stream in the car. We're just gonna kind of a little bit move away from that inspirational shit, kind of bullshit a little bit on this next part of the stream. What's going down? And damn slab monkeys out there ain't tuning into the packful stream every night, and that's why they be fucking them lives up. Real shit. Them damn slab monkeys not tuning into the packful stream, and that's what's going wrong in their life. But yeah, nah, I had to get inside because shit was too chilly outside in the car. Like, I'm what a real man is. If you want to be a real man, you gotta let go of your material values. You gotta let go of your material values. These materials are just holding you back. Ain't no one gonna make 100K overnight. And that's what's going wrong, is that the internet here is trying to get these kids thinking that they're gonna make 100K overnight. Nope. Slap monkey. Slap monkey. Slap monkey. You not making no 100K overnight. You need to go get a job, sir. You need to go get a job, sir. You need to get a job, sir. That's what they don't tell you. That's not what is told in the agenda. Just a part-time, just a little part-time. Real spill. If you is not have a job, you is not adding to society. So like, what? That is greed. That is just straight greed, bro. Straight greed. Slab monkeys. Slab monkeys. And these fools are just coasting. These fools are just coasting through their studies. Coasting the whole time. And you know what happens when you coast the whole time? That is when you're going to end up in an accident. That is when you're going to be on the side of the road or in a ditch with your car flips upside down with the music still playing and shit. And you're going to be like, damn. Welcome to this century, bitch. Because people are distracted 24/7 and they're thinking right now is the time to relax. Right now is the time to relax. Yes, it is right now is the time to relax. But when you driving or when you need to be focusing, that's not the time to relax. But these fools want to relax and get the most out of life 24/7. It ain't always a relaxed mode. You gotta be you gotta be fucking, there are times you should focus and times you should not. And you gotta think about that. You got to think about putting your brain in a position to think. If you're running off of no sleep, are you going to be making rational decisions? If you're hungry, are you going to be making the right decisions that you would be making? You know, that's what I'm saying. So stable yourself out with the right shit. You know, everyone knows how to stable themselves out and shit. Get your shit stabled out, and you'll be making the right decisions more consistently. And focus on your studies, because like that's what I'm saying. There's a time to focus and a time and time to to BS. Like right now is a relaxing BS time. Like we just talking shit. Like we just kind of like fuck, we just messing around. But there are times you should be serious and times you should not. And when it involves your future and shit, you should be serious. So if you're making decisions involving your future, make sure you be serious and shit. But when you're at your house chilling, that's not really gonna, no matter what you do, like it can't really like. But if you're like driving or some shit, like you should, like you gotta lock in. Like there are times when you gotta lock in. But really, yeah, nah, you gotta make sure you put yourself in a good position to where your brain is gonna be making good. That's what's wrong with these foods. That's probably why they can't focus on their study, is because their brain ain't in the right position to even be focusing on shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Partying and shit with 1,000 different relations and connections and like shit, bro. If you focus on your studies, that shit go crazy. It's gonna literally benefit your life. You'll be a fucking millionaire. You'll be making $1,000 a day if you focus on your studies. But if you focus on the shit that just pops up in front of your face and then you're just running off of no sleep and you're hungry or something and you're just like, or whatever the weird thing may be on that particular day, then that shit's gonna literally bite you. You're gonna get burnt. You're gonna get burnt. What's happening? Real shit. Bunch of slap monkeys out here. But if you're tuning into this shit, then you just definitely not a slap monkey. But I'm finna end this stream here soon. I hope everyone had a good Monday. Real shit. Remember what I said about taking L's. If you take an L, go twice as hard. If that doesn't work, who gives a fuck, man? You don't need it. You don't even like need that shit then. Like, if you're still alive and your family's still alive, you can always earn shit. You just gotta have a plan and like, yeah, start working toward your plan. Like, it's not always gonna be a perfect run, but rewards are close. Like I said yesterday, rewards are closer than they could be right around the corner. Rewards are right around the corner. Hella shit's right around the corner. Riches are right around the corner. Riches are right around the corner, man. And like, it'd just be us making us. We be our worst enemy sometimes. For real, it's us versus us, you versus you. But I don't like discussing yesterday's subject. I like staying on topic. Yeah, and then just make sure you always be focused on, if you're interested about it, make sure you are focused whenever you're interested as well. Anything that catches your interest, if it's your hobby, like playing guitar, making music, make sure you're focusing on that shit too. Like hella focus on whatever you're studying, hella focus on that shit. Whatever your endeavors are, you gotta focus on your endeavors and shit. For sure. Logging out. Yeah, packful rat.